So, explaining what a therian is and what it isn't is important to your therian journey because you need to know what you're talking about before you start rambling on about something you don't even know about. Um, it took me a long time to discover who I was before I even knew who I was as a therian, or as an otherkin, as it were. Um, took a lot of self-discovery and self-confidence to explore and transcend to get to where my self-esteem should be, and really just come out as a therian in the first place. Because when people hear the word therian, they're going to be like, what's that? And they're going to ask you questions, and you should probably be ready to answer a bunch of questions. And they're going to be curious, and they're going to be probably disbelieving of you if you say that you're something like a vampire or a werewolf or anything like that, because in today's society they don't exist. But in the world of mysticism and magic, they very much do exist. And in the minds of the people that are currently being awakened as people who have these mystical experiences, they are having experiences that they don't have never had before and don't know anything about because they've never been explained to them before. So, being a therian, you need to have the knowledge available to you, which is not very much considering there are a lot of people claiming to be therian and they don't know what the word therian is. Therians are people who identify as non-human beings, such as wolves, cats, bears, tigers, lions, birds, insects, raccoons, snow leopards, anything like that can be one of your stereotypes. And a stereotype as well is the nature of your animal or otherkin identity. And it should be explained to the people that you're around, since they're part of your lives and everything. And it can get pretty confusing if you don't know what you're talking about. And in the first place, be informed. Do your research. Research the animal that you have had guided meditations on. And with guided meditations, you can find your stereotype. It doesn't have to be meditation this, meditation that, meditation all the time, and it can get pretty annoying. But when you sit down and you do these guided meditations, they can get you to a place where you are in a relaxed state of mind and you can actually meet your stereotype in the flesh. Well, not in the flesh, but in spiritual form. And the experience where you meet this being is especially well, it's an experience you'll just have to have for yourself to explain to other people, because it's your experience. It's going to be different for everybody who has an experience like that. And you will have a different experience from your neighbor next door, your friend from down the street, your friends from school, your friends from work, your friends from home, and your family from home. And exposing yourself to family at home may not always be a pleasant gift card thing that is always gonna be easy to do. So when you come out of therian as what you're trying to do for the people around you, just make sure you do your research around what you have. And that's really all you need to do is research and meditate. And I try not to be a big meditation person because meditation does nothing for me. I have extremely high levels of visualization, and I can visualize just immediately having an image in my head because I've practiced and I've practiced and I've practiced that visualization and continuing these practices since I was 18, and it's been a long journey for me, and I'm 36 right now, and it's been a wild ride, I will tell you that much. Knowing that I have somewhat made a difference in this community, I want to thank every one of you for viewing my videos and taking the time out of your day to click on my videos and view them, and even if it's just for a few seconds. I don't mind if it's not the whole video, and I don't mind if it's not even a second or a millisecond of the video. I just really appreciate every single one of you that subscribed and that stayed along with me in this journey. And I'm going to be changing my name on here to the Therian Journeys, and you'll get more content from me out here. Thanks for watching. Bye.